What's going on, guys? My name is Nick. I'm with Moscoso General Construction. Today is the 4th of June 2026. We are at Dylan Gilbert's property. The address is 235 Oak Hollow Court. This is going to be Pasadena. The temperature is about 80 degrees. Right now I'm attempting to do a repair on this storm damaged shingle, wind damaged shingle right here. I have it underlined with chalk so everybody can see it. As you can see, the condition of the roof, is a little bit jeopardized and compromised. A lot of damage is going on from the storm. You can see there's missing shingles kind of all over the place and a lot of creased shingles up there. Cameraman's showing you guys everything that's going on. I've also sent you guys a report so you know how the condition is. So I'm gonna start with this shingle right here. I'm gonna be attempting to remove these shingles right here and these to replace this 3-tap shingle. All right, so I do have my roofing snake, as you can see, to make sure I'm moving very carefully not to cause any additional damage. That's the key here. I don't want to cause any damage to the surrounding shingles to make sure that this repair is a success. All right, I will not lift the shingles above 45 degrees because I don't want to crease them or cause any of them to bend, tear, or break. So I'm going to be moving very slowly and very carefully to ensure that I do not cause any additional collateral damage. All right, so the camera's gonna move up a little bit as I get underneath this one right here and attempt to, there we go. Now, like I said, I'm moving very slowly, very carefully, not to cause any additional damage. Okay, there we go. Look underneath that for a minute. Ooh, this roof's hot. Okay, there's a little bit of mat transfer, not too bad. If the cameraman wants to come in here a little bit underneath, you can see a little bit. I want to be careful I'm not lifting these up. There's a little bit going on, but also, as you guys can see, that the creases that begin up on top, and then also the tears that are starting to form on this one. You can see over here. And at the corners, tear right there, but this one is okay right now. I'm gonna move to the next one right here, Mr. Cameraman. Now, like I said, I'm moving very slowly, very carefully. Okay, now if you can see underneath here, see up on that, how the mat transfer is still on there. It left a little bit right there, so it's gonna be very hard for these to reseal. And you can see it again, some of the tears beginning to form on those. Yep, right there, a little bit on the side. All right, now let me go to these, the next ones. Right. That one came right up, man. This one was already unsealed. Just a little bit, that one's already unsealed, so not bad. Okay, yeah, this one. Okay, now we don't want to lift it up anymore than 45 degrees. As you see, when I was going underneath this with the roofing snake, this piece did tear a little bit right there. Also, if you can see the crease marks that are forming, the granule loss that is happening because of me trying to get up underneath these shingles to remove them to fix this damaged shingle right here and the ones that go with it. I'll start this one. See, this one's really tearing. This corner is already really tearing, so I'll be very, very careful not to. I don't want to cause any damage, so I'm moving very slowly. Moving very slowly. I don't want to. I'll try not to lift it. trying to get underneath it so I don't cause any more tears. This has definitely been the hardest shingle. The other ones were kind of unsealed already, but this one wasn't. Like I said, I'm moving very slowly, and you can already see some of the tearing going on in the corners right here. Tearing right here, granule loss right there. Yep. Which means it's gonna jeopardize the water shedding capabilities and mess up the integrity of this roofing system. God, this one's moving very slowly, guys, as you can tell. There we go. Finally got it. A little bit of mat, not too bad. What concerns me is these corners, tearing at the corners. As you can see, the granule loss is happening as well. The crease marks that are beginning to take place. Now, this was not a damaged shingle before the repair, but now, as you can see on the edges, the tears that are beginning to form right here on the corners. This one right here, especially this corner as well. These corners, the granule loss, this one right here. So my last one right here. Now I'm trying not to make these move too much, but the condition of the roof, the pliability, is not the greatest, as you can see. I mean, I'm moving very slowly with a snake. The appropriate tool to do these kind of repairs. Oh, finally, there we go. But I know, unfortunately, look at that. You see that right there, that line that just happened. Let's see if there's any mat underneath. Yep, there's some mat all right through there. See that mat, which is going to affect the resealing of the shingle. Also, huge crease line tear right there across, and as you guys can see, don't lift it that high. That came in more than 45 degrees. As you can see, that the collateral damage that has taken place because of this repair attempt is a lot. In the process of this, I've already jeopardized a couple other shingles.